Hello, welcome to Econometrics Melody. This is the third video on miscellaneous series in Stata. In miscellaneous series in Stata, we will cover some of the basic, general, and handy topics in Stata. This is going to be more of a practical session. Let's begin. Let us clear everything that is in the memory, the dataset in the memory, and also clean the result or output window. Let us set our observations to 21, and then let us generate a variable a let us draw it from our uniform distribution and random numbers. So let us multiply it by 1000. This will ensure a 3-digit numbers, at least 3-digit numbers. At least some of the numbers are 3 digits. And then again, let us generate another variable called b, and using the same principle, we are drawing it from our uniform distribution, and we want, okay, let us multiply this time with 500 only. Let us turn the variable a and b. This will ensure a trending variable. Here variable a is a trending variable, and again let us generate a variable, time variable t. Let us use this math observation. Let it begin with 0, that does not matter, and let us order them time variable and the respective other variables. That's fine. Now let us go to the main problem for today. We have, okay, let us set the time variable as well, so time series, and let us set it as the time variable. So let us draw a tsline graph and mention the y variable. By default is the time variable that we have set, our x variable ab, and then let us name it age a, and replace any other graphs with name a by this graph, and then let us draw xline at the point 7 and 14. lcolor, so give it a line color, black color. This, after let us set its legen off. We want to set its legen off, and let us label it. The xlabel at the gap of the time x-axis will be labeled at the gap of 2, and let us run this. So here lies the main problem to this tutorial. We're actually segmenting the graph at the point 7th and 14th year, 7th year and 14th year. So 2 points, 2 cut points. This will divide the graphs into 3 segments. Now for each segment, within each segment we want to give it a same color for the graphs, and we want to distinguish these segments by providing a different color to the graphs on the different segments. How do we achieve that goal? So let me run this code. Let me explain it. So we are taking help of two-way graph, and we can combine as many graphs as possible within the same graph. So this is the first one, and we have drawn this graph for t is less than or equal to 7, and we have provided the color for the first one, green color, and for the second one also green color. And from this point onwards up to this point, we are going to merge actually the second graph, and the time period is between 7th to 14th year. And we're going to change the pattern of the graph. We're going to give it a certain dash lines, and we're going to increase its width by 10%, and the color is blue. And the third segment up to this point, we are going to give it a red color and the pattern, this pattern, and the third segment represents the time greater than or equal to 14. And from this point onward, this applies to all the graphs. Now let me execute it and see whether our problem is solved or not. This is the one. We can combine it. So within each segment they represent same color, but across different segment they represent different color and different patterns as well. Let us combine it. I've combined A and B, and let us give a title: simple versus partition color. Simple versus partitioned, and let us compare it. This is the result. So the graphs are partitioned at points 8, 7, and 14th year into 3 segments. Each segment they are represented by same color, but across the segments they represent different colors. This is for this tutorial. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much. Econometrics Melody.